Hello, Keisha. Hello, hello. Oh, we got a lot of light. It would figure, right? Hold on. Look at that light. Yikes. Oh, you know how much I hate the lighting. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It's still a little bit off. Hello, I cannot read chat from this far back. All right, we need a solution to that. How are you, Keisha? Keisha, I just want you to know I truly appreciate and value you. Thank you so very much for being here. All right, let's see. So we have a minor problem because I can't read chat this far away. So let me deal with that real quick, okay? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right. We're gonna have to use this so I can see chat. I'll put it up in front of me. Let me turn sound all the way down. And that way I can look at chat at the same time. All right. Let's see, the lighting looks relatively okay. See, now I can see chat. Now I can see chat. All right, let me see. Will this get in the way if I put it directly in front? No. Good. Well, maybe. It might fall. May fall. Let's do this. You never know what's going to happen in a live stream, you know? So we don't necessarily want this falling. But now I can read chat. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me fix this one to live chat. All right. So Tess, you're assuming I'm referring to you when I talked about no bullying? I didn't say anybody's names regarding bullying. All right. So, how is everybody? Are you guys ready? You guys ready? So, when I say no bullying, I mean no bullying between people. No bullying between people at all. At all. So, I called you out in the last live. You're absolutely right. I called you out in the last live. But I didn't say your name in today's video, did I? So, that's all right. So today we're going to do the 12 zodiac signs, and hopefully they'll go well. I actually am able to read now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this down so it's not distracting me. And if I have to scroll back up, I'll pick up the device and see about you know, looking from there. So you just called yourself out tonight, Tess. I didn't call you out. All right, so I don't know if you guys saw that orb that just scooted on by. I do not see any dust flying about or milling about. I'd like to make a very brief announcement before we get rolling. First of all, we only have 4 likes with 19 people in here. Would love for you guys to click that like button. Click, 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 click. We only had 1 person click. Come on, my loves. Click, 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 click. So we're going to get rolling with the old style, our nighttime lives. And our nighttime lives tended to be a little bit more active. We had a little bit more va-va-voom and a little bit more, you know, I mean, there is a little bit of a sexy energy that comes out sometimes in our nighttime streams. That's perfectly okay. I don't care if you guys, you know, kind of live it up out there in the chat. I'm perfectly okay with that. The only thing I ask is no pessimism tonight. And the reason I said no bullying and no pessimism is because we have some astrological placements as we move through the weekend. And those astrological planetary movement today and through the weekend could cause that feeling of doubt, could cause that feeling of struggle, could cause that feeling where you're going to want to lash out or you're going to want to be competitive. And so I didn't want that sort of energy to linger around in chat tonight. So that's why I gave you guys a warning tonight. So that you guys are aware, this is an energy that everybody will be dealing with over the next 4 or 5 days. And you're going to have to kind of push through that doubt, push through that frustration, push through that competitiveness in order to believe in what you cannot see. So my whole warning was astrological in nature tonight. So you guys be good in chat, okay? I'd like to take a moment and recognize somebody very special, very amazing. And before y'all go like thinking, oh my goodness, like Kimmy's twin is here. No, that's not it. It's not that whatsoever. But I would like to say a huge thank you to Gina, Tudor Rose Tarot. Many of you know that I have a huge soft spot in my heart for Scorpios, and that's because of my Scorpio moon side. And I feel that anybody with a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising sign is a little bit misunderstood. And so I tend to, really kind of gravitate towards Scorpios. So as you guys know, I absolutely adore Keisha, our wonderful moderator here. Oh my goodness, I know that in a second, if I were to call on Keisha, if I were to send Keisha a direct message via social media, she would be there in an instant for me. She always has my back. I truly appreciate her. So I just, with Tudor Rose, I just wanted to say a word of thanks, and I wanted to direct you guys to check out her channel. And then we'll get started on our Zodiac reads. Tudor Rose sent me a gift today, and what she didn't realize is, one, I was having a really rough morning. It was pretty bad. And so the arrival of her gift was very timely associated with that as well. And she sent me these Moonology cards. Well, the Moonology cards I had placed in my cart over the weekend. I had really wanted them with the full moon. I was like, I'm a moon child. Why in the world do I not have those oracle cards yet, right? Well, Spirit wouldn't let me click the button. I just couldn't get any peace about hitting the cart, the checkout process. And I deep sixed the cart and then discovered these this morning. And so here's the thing about Gina. Gina and all Scorpios I've ever met, right? They tend to know people in their life that are of value to them on a level that is hard to interpret, a level that's hard to express. So if you have a Scorpio in your life, do embrace that fact, because they pay attention. They pay attention to the things about you that are important to you. And while they may not say it, they may not openly express that they notice that you have a desire or a dream or a hope. Inwardly, they're cheering you on, and inwardly, they're watching you from the sidelines saying, oh, I hope you are able to do X, Y, or Z, right? And so Gina knew I was a moon child. She knew I was crazy about the moon. And here she sent me these cards. And I got very emotional when I saw the cards. And then when I saw the other part of the gift that she sent me, I got even more emotional because she sent me this beautiful necklace. And she clearly discovered I like chunky jewelry. Like I love cocktail rings, nothing. I don't like those little tiny rings, but I love cocktail rings and I love big chunky jewelry. And, but it was even more special than that because it was a tree of life and it was also my birthstone. And so, try not to cry, Gina. Try not to cry at the moment. And so it really was quite touching to me at a time that I really needed it. And to know that like Gina saw those things about me and she knew what I like. I mean, it reminded me of when I sent a birthday gift to my twin and how I just knew the things that he'd like, and I couldn't really explain how I'd know, And so, Gina, thank you so very much for being a blessing in my life and for the wonderful gift you sent me today. I don't normally gush about that stuff online, but there's one thing I want you guys to know. If you need a tarot reading when I'm not around, Gina is amazing. Gina knows her cards. Gina is connected to her cards in the way I am. And while she is soft-spoken, if you sit and you listen through her readings, you're going to find that she's very in touch with her cards. She knows her cards and she's a good reader. And I highly recommend you guys check out her channel. All right, enough said. All right, my dears. So we are going to get rolling. old school time for Kimmy and the VIPs and all the others that are on here. Thank you very much for your presence. Are you ready for some tarot fun? Do you want to break after 4 or after 6? Let me know. After 4 or after 6? We can go after 4 and 8 or after 6 and 12. Also, for all of you air and earth signs, I just finished all your readings. So as soon as we're done tonight, I'll be processing those videos and uploading them immediately. Let's see. There's Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer. Who's up first? Well, Scorpio, it looks like you're up first, too. All right. So you guys get like the magic here. All right, after 4 or 6, my loves. Hello, Dee. Hello, Jen. Special K. Hello, hello. Kelsey. Hello. Jesse. Hello. Okay, so I see a 4 from Jesse. Remember, I'm far away, so let me do a quick. 4, okay, 4, a lot of 4s. Let me do a quick look here and see if I missed any. 4, 4, 4. Okay, so I'm seeing 4s from the ones that reached out. Okay, so after 4, Lulu and Crew said after 7. Oh, I like that. 4 is fine, 4 works. Okay, so 4 and 8, we will take a little bit of a mini break. And we will get rolling. All right, so Scorpio, it looks like you're up first. That being said, I'm going to use the deck that well, no. You know what? Fuck it. Excuse my language. Let me put all these decks away. We are using one deck and one deck only. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. My pile of decks in front of me. We are using the Holy Grail Tarot, and that is in honor of another Scorpio. So that Scorpio knows who they are. And we will also use the Moonology ones. All right, Holy Grail Tarot and Moonology. All right. A time for healing, Scorpio. You have a time for healing. So it looks like yours is going to be about healing. If not, you're going through a period of, overcoming some sort of difficulty. That time of healing could be related to an ending. It could be related to grief. It could be related to health. It could be related to career, finances. All right, a time of healing for Scorpio, please, Spirit. All right, so I'm getting the word street and the word green. Green is associated with the heart chakra. That would definitely have to do with healing. Victory. All right, Scorpio, we have the Empress. All right, we have the Empress, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. Y'all saw me shuffle. And the Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant, in this particular case, in this particular deck, we have somebody leaning down in front of, the spiritual leader of sorts. Scorpio, I feel that this is you surrendering to whatever it is that you're going through right now, surrendering to whatever situation you're in and saying, all right, Spirit, guide me and direct me, bless my movement forward, bless my ability to get out of this struggle with this 5 of coins. Help me to get out of this struggle, Spirit. It's like surrendering. Come on, just give me something that gets me out of this 5 of coins energy. This 5 of coins in particular in this deck, we have a whole bunch of people here. Scorpio, I feel like there's a struggle associated with a lot of people in your life. It's kind of like a lot of people are watching. Are you going to succeed or are you going to fail? A lot of people are watching you face some sort of difficulty, face some sort of struggle. You may be feeling a desire to run from that struggle as a result of this Knight of Wands coming up immediately after. But I don't feel you're running away from struggle. In fact, you're running into the potential for competition. All right. So we have the Empress. There's a focus on a new beginning. Or there might be a focus on an Empress person. Scorpio, maybe you're focused on a really cool Empress person. I'm just saying for one of you. But the Empress is about new beginnings. New beginnings in finances, new beginnings in love, new beginnings in life. A new cycle starting. A cycle after a time of healing. A cycle after a time of difficulty. I do believe, Scorpio, that the energy of this Empress is saying, you know what, okay, a new dawn is dawning. A new day is coming, right? I'm getting that song I always get that Michael Bublé did, but it's Nina somebody. Everybody gets mad when I say Michael Bublé. It's, you know, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life for me, right? It's almost like you're breaking free from whatever this trapped state is. Maybe you felt trapped in a circumstance. Maybe you felt trapped in a difficulty. But you are breaking free from that. You're breaking free. And in fact, you're breaking free through the masses saying, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm not going to deal with feeling stuck, feeling trapped in a situation. And I see you with the Knight of Wands, which is actually a Scorpio card. It's Sagittarius and Scorpio. I see you with that card saying, you know what, I'm heading forward in my life. I'm going to face whatever I have to face coming up. Because you know you've got it, right? And then we have the Three of Cups immediately after that. You could be reuniting with somebody that you care about with the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups can also be celebration and excitement, right? Celebration because you're going to face head on whatever is coming your way. And you know that up ahead you have this new beginning. So that looks good. Looks good, Scorpio. Looks good. All right, my lovelies. Let's see what's next. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, I might have to make an adjustment to my chair here for just a minute, my loves. This chair is highly uncomfortable. Just give me a moment, all right? Give me a moment. Let's stick that one over here. And all right. And okay, I'm ready. Virgo, 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 Virgo. I wish I could read what y'all are writing. It's so far away. I'll have to read it later. All right, Virgo, let's get your oracle first. It's time to release negativity. All right, so Virgo, if you were not here at the very beginning, just in case you were not, right? If you were not here at the very beginning, we have some astrological movement with the planets over the next 4 or 5 days that's going to make you feel as if all hope is lost, as if everything is not worth it, and as if all your hard work just went to, you know, went to the trash, and it's a pure energy of negativity. You have to fight that. If you want to really focus on your manifestation coming in, you have to remain positive. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got for you. All right. 8 of Swords. Knight of Wands, 5 of Swords. See, like you have negativity. Literally, you have negativity. There's Tudor Rose. Y'all tell her how amazing she is and how awesome she is. I had a little message to you before Scorpio. Scorpio was just up, Tudor, and it was before that. All right. So we have the Chariot, movement forward, right? Movement forward after a difficult situation. So Virgo, literally the cards that we just got for you are highly negative. Now, just a note, just because one of you mistook what I said, just a note, if you hear me announce something, wait till you find out what it is that I'm announcing. If it sounds negative, rather than internalizing it, just because like I said, we have some astrological placements that are kind of rough right now. But we have this Five of Cups. This is sort of that energy of all hope is lost, right? Kind of feeling like there is no hope. There's nothing for you to hold on to. It's literally the planetary movements of the weekend. The planetary movements. It's like you're going to be moved by those movements. Five of Cups, feeling like there's no hope. There's no hope. I might as well give up. Why in the heck did I even work on anything, right? Eight of Swords, fears and worries of what? Our own making. Fears and worries of our own making with the Eight of Swords. So Virgo, some anxiety may hit you over the next few days. And we're doing this for like a week's time. We're going to do this again next Wednesday night. Yay. So, this Eight of Swords may indicate that there's some anxiety hitting you, right? Anxiety coming towards you as a result of something that feels hopeless. As a result of something that feels, outside of, your realm of understanding. At the center of everything, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands dashing in. In your particular case, this Knight of Wands is coming in combative and coming in hot. And the reason they're coming in combative and coming in hot is because the energy you're putting off is negative. The energy that you're putting out there is negative, and you're attracting negativity and combativeness. With that Five of Swords, here's that combativeness. Here's that struggle. Feeling as if everybody's against you. Nobody has your back. Nobody's there beside you. Next energy is Five of Coins. Feeling of being trapped. Here's Three of Cups. In this particular case, I feel you're going to talk to friends and family. Say, oh my goodness, I've got this going on, this going on, this going on. Virgo, be cautious that you're not... Okay, Virgo. My son gave me this a long time ago. And so, Virgo, I'm going to say this with regards to your friendships. And just know that Kimmy loves you before I turn this around, okay? Five of Coins and Five of Cups. This is an energy of change. But it's change, having to go through the trial before the change comes, right? Sometimes we go through the trial to make room for something beautiful to come into our life. And there is that potential with the Three of Cups. That could be a reunion. It could be something beautiful. But if it's you talking to your friends and family about all the hardships and all the struggles that you have, Virgo. All right, Virgo, when you're talking to your friends, no negativity. Release the negativity. Release the negativity. All right? I don't know why my son gave me that. I don't know. Maybe I was really whining during that time in my life. I'm really not too sure. Maybe I was just complaining a lot at that point in time. I don't know. I've had it for a few years. But Virgo, it looks like your biggest struggle over the next week is going to be negativity, right? Negativity and struggle. So do your best to be strong and push through and not give into it. And instead look forward to the hopeful change that is occurring as a result of this, right? The change that's occurring as a result of that situation. And that will help a lot, all right? Love and light to you, my dear Virgos. I truly appreciate and adore y'all. All right, Aries, you're up next. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, how are my... Rams do. Oh, no, Rams are Capricorn. No, Rams are Aries. Capricorn's the goat. Why did I think they were Capricorn for a minute? Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Do we have Capricorn and Aries? Ooh, I love those new check marks. When did we get those round emojis? Oh, I love it. That is so cool. I love those round emojis. Those are cute, cute, cute. All right, Aries, let's see what we have for you. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, Aries. Okay, we have 2. Meditate and contemplate. And don't let pride get in your way. Ooh, now that's a pretty big message. Meditate and contemplate. That's Pisces energy. And don't let pride get in your way. That's Leo energy. Maybe you have a placement of Leo or Pisces, or maybe dealing with either or. Mornings are for coffee and contemplation flow. All right, meditate and contemplate, Aries. I'm sorry, I went all Stranger Things on you. Flow, 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 flow. Mornings are for coffee and contemplation. Coffee and contemplation flow. All right. Let's see, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, so we have the moon. We have the 2 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. How awesome. King of Swords. Okay. Speaking your truth. So it's interesting with both the moon and the 2 of Swords, Aries. With both the moon and the 2 of Swords, you are in this energy of needing to really think things through. There's something that you need to express with this King of Swords, or that you want to express with the King of Swords, but there's a need to really get in deep thought. It's almost like you can't quite see your way forward, right? Because when we have the moon, which is also Pisces energy, right? So you may be dealing with one, or you may be, have a strong placement of it. So with the moon, we see that there's something we want in the future, right? We get very emotional in desiring what that is in the future. And if you're not a water sign, right, then this particular card speaks more of what you can't see, right? There's something up ahead that you can't quite see. You can't quite put your finger on. You can't quite see what the steps are to get to what it is you desire. And so there's an energy of looking forward going, oh crap, there's a big old storm ahead. There's trouble brewing. What do I do? I'm not going to be able to find my way, because everything looks dark and mysterious and outside of the realm of understanding. So you're being told to meditate on this, to really get clear about your direction. The moon often inspires us. Well, the moon for me inspires me on a daily basis, but I'm a moon baby. So the moon inspires us to say, fuck it, I want that, I'm going after it, I'm going to take that step anyway, right? I'm going to take that step, and I'm going to allow the light to illuminate the way forward little bit by little bit. It's taking a step out, saying, you know what, I'm going to make this leap. I'm just going to do it. I'm going forward. But what it's doing for you in this particular case, Aries, it looks like pride is getting in the way, because you're stuck. It's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know which direction is the right direction. I don't know which thing is the right thing. And it's almost like you are closing yourself off to the possibilities, because it feels so frightening. It feels so overwhelming that the dark clouds are looming overhead. But yet, there's news with this Page of Coins. There's news of potential to move forward. There's news of a new beginning. There's news that there is something up ahead that is really exciting. That particular news, we have the Queen of Wands. It could be a person. It could be a person. It could be you finding your self-confidence. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. You putting in some sort of effort. You saying, you know what, I'm going forward. I'm going to go after it. Could be a new job, something of that nature. But with the King of Swords, it's getting clear on what your truth is. Getting clear on what it is you wish to communicate. Getting clear on what is the right direction for you. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Love and light. Get clear. Meditate. Meditate, meditate, and contemplate. All right. Watch Stranger Things. Capricorn. 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 How are my Cappies doing? How are my Cappies? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do you know your chart placements, my loves? If you don't worry. I'm going to put something on my website soon that'll help you to figure that out. On my Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm working on that sort of stuff for you. So even though it looks like I'm taking a day off Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm not. I'm working on stuff for y'all. Although I did go to the pool yesterday. I needed time off after working all weekend. But I only stayed for 2 hours because I was working. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. Give us a card for Capricorn, please. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, one of you, I'm not sure who, one of you has a little bird that visits on your windowsill. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. There's the energy of the Archer. When we're looking at Sagittarian energy, that's Jupiter energy. Jupiter is also the ancient ruler of Pisces. And so Jupiter is our planet of good luck, expansion. So luck is on your side. All right, Capricorn. So somebody has a bird that visits them on their windowsill, and that is a passed on loved one coming through as the bird. All right, so we have the Magician. The Magician. Oh, thank you, Lioness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and light. There's the cute little doggy. Thank you, my dear. How are things in Australia? Australia? How are things down there? Hey, Lioness, are you having to deal with any of those protests and all that? Are you safe? Because you and Dee Lee are about the same area of Australia. Are you guys safe down there? Just let me know. All right, so we have the energy of the Magician. The Magician is about the desire to move forward, create something new for yourself. But when we have the Magician, you are, okay, good. Oh, yes, you're in there, but it's okay. Okay, well, as long as you guys are safe, that's all I care about. Just give me a moment. Because now I'm on the energy of Australia. Hold on. All right. The Magician. The Magician is an energy of wanting to create something new in your life, right? Wondering if you have everything that you need to do such. Well, we have luck on your side, Capricorn. Yes, you do. You have everything you need. You have all the knowledge that you need to go after a new job. You have all within you to create a new reality. But there's fears and worries with the Nine of Swords. But these are the kind of fears and worries when we get to the Nine of Swords, especially in this Holy Grail deck, right? Like the Holy Grail deck is this dude who's just been through some big battle, and he's just sitting there going, oh gosh, you know, what's coming around the corner now? You know, I've lost all my comrades. I'm stuck, you know. So there's this energy here of saying, okay, I am fearful because I know what's up ahead is scary. I know what's up ahead may be outside of my reach, or at least that feels like it in the moment, right? I know what's up ahead is overwhelming, and I'm not sure if I'm ready. So you have this energy, Capricorn, of going, I'm not sure if I'm ready yet. for whatever this may be. It could be a new job. It could be a move. You might be moving to a new location. You might be like packing a U-Haul and going to a new city. And I got to tell you, when I went through that change, it was like, oh my gosh, you know, am I really ready for this? Can I do this? Can I do this? And so it could be something like that, or it could even be moving towards love, right? You have made a decision, judgment call. You've made a decision, but you're not sure if you're ready to take action. The Magician says, hell yeah, you're ready. What's stopping you? You have everything. You've got this. You've got this. Spirit has your back. Big change. You have 3 major arcanas here. Judgment, the Magician, and Strength. Strength says you can face anything that's coming your way, Capricorn. You've got this. Hell yes, you are ready. So, next card up is 4 of Pentacles. A little bit of fear of some sort of loss. Could be a fear of financial loss. 8 of Cups. I think you're going to move forward on whatever this happens to be. And 3 of Pentacles. If this is career related, there's going to be people on your side. You will have support. If this is love, there is going to be a person on your side that will have your back. You have support and you are ready. And luck is also on your side. So it looks really good. That could be in any area of your life, Capricorn. Looking good. All right, my dears. Go fill up your beverage. Pop your popcorn. Order some takeout. You know, Grubhub, Uber Eats, that sort of thing. And we'll take a little mini break. Let me take a look and see who's going to be up next. Gemini. Gemini, you are up after the break. Let me turn it down, though, so that it doesn't distract people. And let me check on chat, because I can't read it from here. I cannot read it from here. All right, let's see. I just really love those circle emojis. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about during this break? Ask me a question, and we'll take a short break, and then we'll get rolling with Gemini, and then we'll take another break after 8. Ask away, my loves. Hello, Mary Lou. Let's see. Hello, Leames. Hello, hello. Let's see. Who else did I miss in chat? Stephanie, hello. Tahira, what a beautiful name. Hello. I know I've said that about your name before, but hello, hello. Hello, JD. Hello, Rena. Let's see, who else did I miss saying hello to? Naya. Hello, Naya. Or Nia. Tell me how to pronounce your name so I know next time. Sun, Magician, Emperor, Star. I love that. Sun, Magician, Emperor, Star. Okay, well, Sun could be Leo. Magician could be Gemini or Virgo. Emperor could be Aries or Scorpio. And Star is definitely Aquarius. So is that your chart? Is that your chart in your name? Let's see, I think I'm caught up there. All right, ask away. What do you want to talk about? Jen said, I'll be right back. Lioness, got to start session. Love to all. Same to you, Lioness. Claudia, commercial break. Samantha, hello, Samantha. Well, I'm not going to get strongly. So Mary Lou, having your North Node in any sign is significant. So let's talk about that. Hello, Marilyn. Having your North Node in any sign is significant. North Node is significant irregardless, because that has to do with your key lesson in life. Some people consider it, you know, the sign of your destiny, right? Like, what is it that you're destined to do? I like to look at it as, what is it that you're destined to learn in order to move forward in your journey in life, right? So sometimes those of you that are twins will notice that there's a very compatible, that your twin has a compatible North Node to you, because whatever your North Node is will help you on your twin journey. So just for those of you that are twins, so that you're aware. But it's definitely, it's significant no matter what sign it's in. So definitely look up your North Node, or look up, if you're looking at your twins chart, Mary Lou, you know, look at your twins North Node as well, to kind of see which direction. Sometimes you see where the twins are supposed to be doing their best work together, if that makes any sense. So let's see, what else do we have? What's with the TF shift this week? Do you mean the TF shift in general, or the TF shift here on the channel test? Are you talking about in general? Because there definitely is sort of like a quantum shift. I totally agree with you on that. We could talk about that. Hello, Iana. Welcome. Welcome, my dear. Forever Peas and Carrots. Hello, hello. Well, I still like, Kim, I still like the Forever Peas and Carrots, but thank you for reminding me, because my memory's not that great. So thank you for reminding me it's you. Make sure you keep reminding me until it gets changed back. We could talk about both if there's a difference. Not really. I mean, there's not really too much of a difference, but a ton of twins. Okay. Drove past a car with custom plate karma. Okay, I'll look at this here again in a second. Let me focus up here. So there is a twin flame shift. A lot of you have been feeling it. The energy that I felt the other day was 100% my twin. I know that. But I also know that it was an energy that many of you have also been feeling, because my guides have been very adamant that when I have gotten some messages that they need to be for everybody. But that energy explosion most definitely was my twins energy that I felt. But I also knew that many of you had also very likely been going through the same thing. There seems to be kind of a quantum shift, shall we say, within the twin flame dynamics. And here's the thing that everybody's having to face right now with regards to twins. What's your purpose? What is your purpose? Do you know what your purpose is? Do you know your purpose as a twin? There are not as many twins on the planet as one would think, because everybody thinks they've found their twin, but there's signs of non-twin unions that we can get into at a later date. But you know, there's talk in the astrological society, shall we say, of the fact that all twin flames that are meant to be in union should come into union before the next 2 years. And so you'll see a lot of twins have gone through really dramatic shifts in their life. They've gone through really dramatic, overly dramatic problems in their life to have to solve. And so we see that many have come to an awakening already. Remember last year with Venus retrograde and Mars retrograde, and how that forced those that were already on the twin journey to have to heal whatever else was there, right? And those of you that were not yet awakened to the twin dynamic very likely were seeing signs and little things to kind of wake you up to the twin flame dynamic. Well, the whole purpose of twins on this planet is to bring healing. The only way to bring healing to others, and whether you accept the fact that you have to bring healing or not, because I gotta tell you, it's a fucking burden. It is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. Bringing healing to other people is a fucking burden. It is tough. It is difficult. But the way that it becomes not difficult is it becomes a part of your natural existence. By you healing your own energy inwardly, right? You heal your own energy. You come to that point of awareness. You come to a point of a new reality, right? A higher dimensional reality. And when you have done that, you are going to naturally bring healing to other people. It's not that you're going to have to be there for them. It's not that you're going to have to, be their therapist or, do things for them in order to bring healing. Your existence as a healed state and in a higher vibration brings higher vibration into people's lives, so that they have to be forced to heal whatever is within them. So it's not that your mission is to be a healer. You will bring healing into the world. And that's before we came into this planet during this timeline. That was exactly what all of us twins knew we were going to be doing. Some of us will have jobs that are like mine, where we are natural healers, and that's because of the fact that, you know, we were created in such a way to do that. But our twins won't necessarily do that. And those of you that are not being led to some sort of spiritual job, don't worry. It doesn't mean that you're any less important. It's just your energy is to bring healing to the world. And so that's why it feels so overwhelming, because you're having to face the things that you're dealing with in this lifetime. You're having to face the things that you dealt with in past lifetimes but don't realize it. You're having to face struggle in order to heal those struggles and in order to bring about change in the world. But like I said, you could be a walking, living, healing person and not even realize it. I mean, not even realize it. Like my twin for me brought healing, and I don't think he realized it. You know, he made me a better person, because his energy, his presence caused me to have to look within and see the childlike wounds that I was carrying and didn't realize it and needed to heal. But I doubt he realizes how healing he was, you know. So it's all about finding that inner core balance, because when you do that, you're going to be raising your vibration and your awareness and your spiritual connection to the divine, to the ascended masters, to source, you know. So that was my very long explanation. Did that help? So our little quantum shift, and I'm very big into quantum physics, you know, and alternate timelines and stuff like that. Our quantum shift is because twins are awakening around the world, and twins are recognizing there's something different about their connection, something different that they can't seem to let go of, that's scary as fuck, but it's also pretty damn beautiful, more beautiful than anything else they've ever experienced. So twins around the world are waking up. So let them wake up. Let them wake up in the way they need to wake up, and be a compassionate, loving force for them, all right? Let's see. I think we've gone too long. So let me see if there's any more questions, and we'll hit them after the eighth one. All right. Let's see. It's been a really great shift, hasn't it, Tess? I mean, oh my goodness, that energy I felt was just so amazing. I'm still riding on the high of that energy. It's crazy. Let's see. I have no questions. Love you, Keisha. All right. Let's see. Drove past. Okay, that's where I left off. Drove past a car with a custom plate, Karma. I love that. That's so awesome. Which reading triggered you? Which reading triggered you? Your reading? Let's see. You've been feeling an energy shift. So Keisha, as a non-twin, the energy shift that you're feeling is from the twins awakening. You're feeling that energy shift as well. So, because everybody will be affected by it. All right, I think I'm caught up. All right. What does that mean creatively as a part of that healing? What does that mean creativity is a part of that healing? So does that mean creativity is a part of that healing? For you, yes. For you, creativity absolutely is a part of that healing, because you write. And so for you, that creative aspect of writing can bring healing. So that's really important. Super important. Painting is very, very healing as well. Oh, you heard from your twin, Jennifer. Okay, this is awesome. All right, let me get back to the other four. We'll get back to chat in a minute. All right, Gemini. Jennifer, on that note, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. So I did your reading earlier. Your reading was good, but not good with your person of interest, okay? So be aware to try to sit through it because your part of the reading was great. Their part, not so good. All right, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. So after the 8th, somebody remind me to talk about twin flame powers, okay? After the 8th, we'll talk about twin flame powers. Powers, powers, powers. And how you can figure out what yours is. Ooh, Gemini, that went flying. Really hard flying for you. Don't let pride get in the way. So we had Aries had that too, and your hard work is paying off. Okay, so this is very much that energy of, you know, that we were seeing with regards to astrological movement right now. It's kind of a little bit of doubt. You know, if pride gets in the way, doubt can be blown out of proportion. But your hard work is paying off, so something positive coming your way, you know? 3 of coins, 9 of cups, and the Hierophant. How beautiful. And the Fool. Okay, this really goes in line with your reading from today. So, you have a new beginning, Gemini. For some of you, that is absolutely new love, new romance. It was showing in your reading before the live. So we have the Fool, new beginning up ahead. A new beginning, something that you're going to have to take a leap of faith on. Something that may cause you to have to leave something behind with these 2 cards, with the Death card and the Judgment card. With the 3 of Pentacles, what is coming your way is the beautiful new start to something that can grow and strengthen over time. Something that can be a beautiful foundation for the future, which is absolutely wonderful, right? 9 of Cups. Hello, beautiful. Wishes, dreams coming true. Your hard work paying off. That which you are actually desiring is coming your way. Here's a thought though, Gemini. Sometimes Spirit gives us what we desire in a different package. And I feel that's going to be the case for you based on your reading earlier. So try not to let pride get in the way of Spirit's work in your life, okay? 9 of Cups, beautiful. Wishes, dreams, hopes coming true. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Possibly a relationship with the Hierophant here. But once again, this is surrender in this Holy Grail deck. Surrendering to Spirit guidance, Spirit direction, Spirit focus. So this new beginning that's coming for you, Gemini, I do feel that there is the possibility that you will be gaining insight from a lot of different people. If this is with regards to career, which it very well could be with this 3 of coins, there may be a mentor or somebody of that nature that you're going to need to work with. So please be open to receiving guidance and direction from other people on that particular journey, whatever it may be. There is also going to need to be some sort of elevated wisdom that you learn in order to move forward. So that may be taking a class. It may be learning something about a particular person. If it's love, learning about whatever it is you're going to be doing. Becoming a master of your craft is what they're telling me. My spirit guides are saying becoming a master of your craft. So it's going to be very important, but a sacrifice is going to have to be made. I see it in this particular card. It looks like sacrifice, and these 2 cards are speaking sacrifice as well. Now, when we say sacrifice, it's not like the old sacrifice they talk about in the Bible where there's anything really bad happening, but it's you having to release something. You having to release something that you've been holding on to. That could be a preconceived notion. That could be holding on to something that somebody did in your past. That can be letting go of some sort of deep wound. And Gemini, I see with the Judgment card, you are going to make a decision to let whatever that is go. Absolutely, positively, because here's King of Pentacles. That's you being perseverant, your hard work paying off with the King of Coins. The King of Coins doesn't give up on shit. Like, not at all. It's like, I'm surprised it's not Pisces energy, because, you know, the King of Coins doesn't give up on anything. He perseveres. He continues to work hard. And when it comes to working hard, if you can outwork your competitor, you will outdo your competitor. So if it's work related, Gemini, remember that. So a sacrifice has to be made, but by golly, it looks like a really great beginning to something really fantastic. All right, that's what I have for Gemini. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Taurus. Taurus, you are up next. All right, Taurus, let's see what we get for you. Gemini, that kind of felt work related. Gemini, have faith in your dreams also, okay? That's a beautiful card. Beautiful card. All right. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. All right, let me put these cards back in random locations in our deck. All right, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus. All right, your cards are ready to go. Let's find out what the Oracle says first. Yeah, I just showed you this card. They dropped too many other cards, but I'm taking... I literally just showed you this card, didn't I? Have faith in your dreams. Who's losing hope? Somebody's losing hope. It's planetary. If you're losing hope, just shove it out the door. It's planetary. It's planetary. Just let go of it. You know? Release the doubt. Believe in your dreams. Believe it before you see it. Seven of Swords. Okay, well, that might be why you're losing hope in your dreams. All right. Eight of Swords. Yeah, that might have to do with it, too. All right. Three of Swords. Okay. Taurus. Yikes. Okay. Ten of Swords. So here's the thing. Before I took these cards, I was told, and I should have mentioned it then. Shame on me for not mentioning it. Sorry, Fred. Fred is my spirit guide, for those of you that don't know. So what I was getting before I pulled these cards is that you're being too much in the mind, too logical, too rational, too non-emotional, too much here, too much overthinking. And that's what I'm seeing in your spread. I should have said it. Shame on me for not doing so. Ten of Swords. That's exactly what I should have said, what I got, and I chose not to. Always follow spirit. If you're going to learn any lesson right now, Taurus, it's always follow your intuitive knowing. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, overthinking, feeling wounded. And I gotta tell you, you're feeling wounded because somebody has done something that has brought you a feeling of intense grief, intense sorrow, intense struggle. With the Seven of Swords, it's possible you may have been cheated on. You may have been deceived in some way. Somebody could have taken away your feeling of security. An earth sign in this kind of energy is not good. Kind of leaves you feeling a little bit out of sorts, a little bit unable to find your way forward. A little bit in need of a massive, massive de-stress, right? Earth sign in this kind of energy is not comfortable. Especially a Taurus. If this person got in your face, you'd tell them off in a heartbeat. don't piss off a bull. Somebody made you see red, right? So with that Seven of Swords, it doesn't matter whether they actually did what you perceived them to do or whether they didn't do what you perceived them to do. You're feeling wounded. The Eight of Swords. Fear, worry, anxiety, struggle. Is it going to resolve? Will it resolve? Feeling stabbed in the back by somebody who was very important to you. For some of you, it may be stabbed in the back by many people, but for most of you, it's being stabbed in the back by somebody that you trusted, somebody that you cared for, somebody that you put your trust and your faith in, somebody who maybe you had dreams about being with. And forgive me, Taurus, but I'm about to really swear. Quite frankly, Taurus, I think that if you haven't come to this point yet, you are about to. The energy of these particular cards indicate that you are about ready to buck against all of this and say, fuck you to these people, and you're going to move on because you're tired of dealing with somebody's bullshit. Plain and simple. Nine of Wands. Big old wall around you. Eight of Cups. You're heading on out the door. You're saying, screw this. I'm not dealing with your crap anymore. I'm out. And so, what comes next? What comes next? We need to know. A lot of stress and strain. All right. You're eventually going to get past it. But you have another period of time, probably next week, where this is really going to weigh pretty heavily on you with the Devil here. The overthinking may become obsession for a very small period of time. You're going to feel like, you know, why in the heck did I continue to work so hard on that situation? I don't quite understand. But I feel like there's going to be an epiphany coming forward. Eight of Wands is also movement. So Eight of Wands, this could be you packing up and taking a vacay, right? It could be you packing up and heading on out the door. I think this situation, unfortunately for you, Taurus, Spirit is saying, have faith in your dreams because you're sick and tired of dealing with all these people. Ten of Wands, this is everybody throwing all their junk on you, right? Ten of Swords, this is everybody telling you, you can't do that, you can't do this, you're not prepared for that, you're not ready, you can't be that person, you can't do this. And whoever it was that stabbed you in the back, you've had enough. You don't like liars either. But here you are, King of Pentacles. Don't worry, you will return to your former self. You will return to your former self when you've released some of this stress and you've let go of whoever this was that cheated on you and betrayed you in such a bad way. And if you have multiple people who betrayed you, and you feel like you're dealing with one after another, you might do what I did last year and deep six all those people. I got rid of a whole host of friends who did not have my back. You may end up doing that same thing. And I got to tell you, it's freeing to know that. It's freeing to say, you know what, I don't have to deal with their toxic bullshit anymore. So it just do yourself a favor, Taurus, and do whatever is important for your own peace of mind and for your own heart, because you are going to return back to this King of Pentacles. Man or woman, doesn't matter. You will get back to that, and you will get back to your former glory. So that's what I have for you. Sorry for a harsh one. Sorry for a harsh one. Big hug. Big hug. All right, Aquarius. Let's hope for something better. Let's hope for something better, Aquarius. Alrighty. I got rid of a lot of people who had problems with my twin too. They just, ugh. I didn't like people talking bad about him, so I got rid of them. Out, out, out. In fact, one person tried to betray him in a bad way. I got rid of that person. He doesn't know that happened though. All right. All right, Aquarius. Let's light some sage, my dears. Let's light some sage. Let's like clear out that energy. That one was rough, Taurus. Hold up. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. All right. Alrighty, alrighty. We might need a little bit more. We need some good old smoke. Fire! Fire, fire, fire. 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 Did I tell you all the story of the little fire pit? Some people trying to start a fire, and I was like, well, I know how to start a fire. And they got into a fight over the fire, and I started the fire while they were off fighting off to the side. I used to be married to a mountain man. I know how to make a fire, you know? Like bonfire, no problem. All right. I can make a fire in the snow. All right. Hold on. We need to like, whew. All right, Aquarius is up next. Aquarius. 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 I'm getting the name Ryan. Ryan. Somebody dealing with a Ryan? Is there somebody named Ryan? Maybe it's somebody who'll be watching later. Okay, so we have faith in your dreams and don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the past hold you back. So how can the past hold you back? Well, when we look at the things that we have done in our past, right, that can hold you back tremendously. I don't believe, I know we talk a lot about relationships here, but I don't believe that that's what this energy is. This is the energy of something that happened in the past. This could be a childhood wound. This could be something that we're holding on to, some sort of trauma, some sort of difficulty, right? Where, you know, whatever this is, every time it happens again, we're refocused back onto some sort of hurt, some sort of wound. And then we find ourselves unable to move forward, unable to, you know, get past whatever this situation is. And I kind of had an example this week, right? And so I'm going to use this as an example of something that can hold you back, but it's a stupid example. So just let me get through my stupid example for just a moment. So, you know, when I got to Florida, I just sort of like felt like I was myself again. I was normal. It was wonderful. I just, you know, I love every aspect of life. It's crazy how much a change in location seemed to make an impact on me. And I didn't realize that I was kind of living under an oppressive energy back home in Charlotte. And so one of the things that made me feel like myself again is that I could wear whatever I wanted to wear. I felt comfortable wearing whatever I wanted to wear. Like my little shirt here, this is a crop top shirt. And so like my midriff is hanging out, not literally hanging. It's like my nice little curve is showing. And so, you know, I could wear whatever clothes I wanted to wear. And what I didn't realize is that in Charlotte, I felt like I felt like I couldn't be myself, that I couldn't wear what I wanted to wear. I couldn't act the way I wanted to act. I couldn't just be me, because it always felt like there was something overhead watching my every move and finding fault in things. And what had happened when I moved to Charlotte in my teenage years, I had been living in Toronto, and Toronto at that time, the clothing and the attire at that point in time, Aquarius, was very, very future focused. You know, it was on par with New York City. It was very beyond what Charlotte was wearing. And so when I moved to Charlotte, everybody made fun of me for my clothes. And I didn't realize until this past week that that was holding me back at Charlotte. So Aquarius, this can be anything. This could be anything from the past that's having a negative impact on your today and your tomorrow. And so it may be something that you don't even realize, like what happened with me. I didn't realize that. Down here, I wear short dresses. I wear like form-fitting dresses. I wear dresses. I wear feminine clothes, and it's so wonderful. But I didn't realize that something from the past was holding me back so dramatically. And so for years, holding me back dramatically from being my true self. And so Aquarius, they're saying, don't let the past hold you back. There may be a memory of something that happened in the past that has got this overwhelming sense of restriction on you. A restriction from having what you want, a restriction from going towards what you desire. Sometimes that can be family. Sometimes family can place some sort of burden on you in the past to have to be a certain way or act a certain way or become a certain person, you know? So figure out what that thing is. It's holding you back and deep six it. All right, so we have the Page of Wands. I love it. Love it. Amazing. The Three of Swords. Well, there's that something holding you back. Okay. Heartbreak for somebody. Heartbreak, heartbreak, heartbreak. Okay, so we do see something needs to be released. Let's talk about that while we're on this past holding you back, right? So we have the Death card and the Two of Coins. In order for you to find your inner balance, you need to determine what this is, Aquarius. Because you're not going to find that inner balance until you determine what's holding you back and release that. Whatever it is that's holding you back, that's the thing that needs to go. That's the thing you need to work through. That's the thing you have to dig deep and figure out what it is and let it go, right? Because it's affecting a relationship of yours. Now, a relationship of yours, this could be a business partnership. This could be a romantic partnership. This could be a connection with a friend. This could be a connection with family. But with the Two of Cups, it's a connection in which you have a strong emotional tie to another individual. For business, you also have a financial tie. For, you know, romance, you have an emotional tie that's loving and kind, right? For romance, you also have a physical connection, a physical tie as well. Well, there's some sort of heartbreak here. Here's the Three of Swords. It's a little bit different in this particular case for you, Aquarius. I don't feel you have everybody on your back, right? But with this Three of Swords, there is something that has occurred between you and another individual, or will occur in the next week, some sort of situation that occurs that is going to leave you wondering, what do I do about this partnership? Because your end card is the Lovers, saying, what do I do about this partnership? How do I move forward? How do I move forward towards this thing that I feel this sense of heartbreak about? How do I take action to have my dreams, to move forward towards what it is I desire? It is to remove whatever this past situation is that's holding you back in love, something from the past. Your energy moving into this situation is the Page of Wands. That's awesome. That's you holding on tight to this connection, you holding on tight to this person. But it's also an adventurous energy, right? It's an adventurous energy, wanting to explore the world, wanting to explore your town, wanting to have fun and excitement as well. Some sort of message of excitement, but then also a situation that's overwhelming. So Aquarius, your whole focus this week needs to be figuring out what is your roadblock and plowing on through it. All right, that's what I have for you. Love and light. Love and light. Let's see who's up next. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Can I see everybody say Pisces in the chat? Because I love it when you guys go Pisces, 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 Pisces. At least I'll be able to see Pisces from here. Pisces. Pisces, 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 Pisces. And those circle emojis are just so cool. I really like those circles. Not twin powers until after Pisces, because after Pisces we'll be at the end of 8. So we'll talk about the twin powers at the end of Pisces. All right. Wonder twin powers. I'll tell you how to figure out what yours is and how to best use it. All right, Pisces, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where's your Pisces placement, my loves? Are you Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? I am Sun and Venus. All right. Of course we would get something like this for Pisces, right? Nothing is yet set in stone. But it says mutable moon. So basically mutable energy. Nothing is currently set in stone. If you've been having doubt, if you've been feeling like crap, like something is never going to work itself out, it hasn't quite determined its direction yet. So let the doubt go. It's astrological. Let it go. Release it. Make it disappear. For those of you that, feel like something is an absolute, it's not set in stone yet. Don't get all hooked up on the absolute. It's not set in stone yet. You're going to have to go with the flow. Mutable moon. Go with the flow. Right? All right, Pisces, let's see what we have for you. Page of Coins. The news of something wonderful. Something on the horizon. I don't know if you guys can hear her, but Bailey is snoring. Can you hear it? She's snoring up a storm over there. The Hermit. 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. Oh, look at that. All right, who's in fear? Who's losing sleep besides me? I'm losing sleep because I'm working too much, but who's losing sleep? Who's losing sleep? Who's in fear? All right, so let's just note we have 2 9s, Pisces. So nines can be a point of completion, right? Almost to that point of completion. But in your particular case, I think the 9 is focusing on the spiritual, right? 9 is focusing on the spiritual. Sometimes we lose sleep. Those of us that are twins can lose sleep if our twin is losing sleep. So just be aware of that. But you have fears and worries. Fears and worries that what it is that you want is not coming your way. Fears and worries that it's not coming your way, that it's an absolute, no, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. It's not set in stone. If you have a fear that something is not headed your way, it is not currently defined as a yes or a no. So go with the flow. Go with the flow. Page of Coins. I love this little page. He's really awesome. Page of Coins is that awareness that, ooh, something is up ahead, right? Something exciting is up ahead. For you, Pisces, I think the Page of why did I say stones? Is somebody collecting crystals? I said Page of Stones. All right, so this Page of Coins this particular page of coins, I think, is spiritual in nature. I think that the awareness of this new thing coming your way, the awareness is spiritual in nature. I feel like your intuition is saying, this wonderful, great thing is coming. But your mind is saying, oh, hell no, it's not. It's not coming my way. I'm not good enough. You know, it's not ready for me. It's not ever going to happen because it's never happened in the past, etc., 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 etc. And maybe some of you are grabbing a stone trying to release that energy. The stone on this finger is labradorite. The stone on this one is amethyst. The stone here is amethyst. I see you guys talking about crystals. So you have some sort of spiritual awareness, my dear Pisces, that you have a new beginning up ahead. It's probably causing a sense of excitement, but also causing a sense of fear because you may not trust your intuition. You may not trust your intuition. And you're afraid of loss. Could be a fear of a loss of a job. It could be a fear of a loss of a person. It also can be holding on tight with this Four of Pentacles. This Four of Pentacles looks like my twin with the shaggy hair. I love his hair messy. He just looks like my twin. So we'll say you've got some cool energy there from that. But it's like holding on tight to something because you're afraid you're going to lose it. Maybe holding on too tightly and not giving it the freedom it needs to work itself out. Here's the heartbreak of the fear of loss. It's like you're having heartbreak before you know whether it's lost, right? It's like the fear of loss is causing you to feel a sense of sadness. But we have the Nine of Pentacles up here. If it's financial, this is financial reward and gain coming your way. If it happens to be with regards to love, there's a lot of an independent energy, but it's also an energy of success in general. Let's see what comes next. Hierophant. I feel it's spiritual in nature. Queen of Coins. So if you're worried about losing money, I feel money's coming. If you're worried about a romantic relationship slipping through your fingers, I feel it's coming. It's not been outlined yet, whatever this is. It's not been outlined yet. So you need to go with the flow, Pisces. Go with the flow. Be the fishy that can swim either direction. But let me just make a note, Pisces, that going with the flow does not mean allowing people to walk on you. So if that Three of Swords is a valid concern of a feeling of intense loss and intense struggle and strain from other people, just know, Pisces, that sometimes going with the flow also means that you have the strength to say, I'm not putting up with somebody, you know, not valuing me. So just noting that because we have this Three of Swords. All right. So I have for Pisces, let's see who will be up after our next mini break. Sagittarius will be up next. All righty. Let me check on chat because I can't see it from this far away. I can see the check marks and the cool round emojis though. Hold on. Let me get the cards ready for Sag. Yeah, refill your beverage, pop your popcorn, grab your takeout. Hug your loved one sitting beside you if you're lucky enough to have one. All right. For your dog or your cat. All right, let me check on chat, catch up, and then we'll talk about Wonder Twin powers. Which is what I keep calling them, because I grew up during the era of the Wonder Twins cartoon, you know. It's almost like it was like the precursor to twins. Wonder Twin powers activate in the form of, let's see, okay. Hugs pillow. That's it. Yeah, that's a good one too. That's a good one too, Fusion. Hug your pillow. The boots, they're like your, oh, how are your heels, Lou? Are they gaining your twins' attention? You're welcome, Phoebe. Let's see. Keep up positive chat, because anyone with negative or disrespect will get the boot. Thank you, Jennifer. See, all right, so Wonder Twin powers. Let's talk about that, because it's important. So each pair of twins has their own set of what I like to call powers. Are they really powers? Some of them may be, but not necessarily. Each set of twin has a very strong set of some sort of, okay, we're going to call it a power for right now. So each grouping of twins has a beautiful power that is used to help the twins on their journey. Sometimes that Wonder Twin power is used to help others as well. Like in my case with my twin, energy is everything. Energy is everything. I can feel his energy like at the drop of a hat. And I'm sure he can feel mine, although he hasn't said so. Well, he has said so, actually. In the very beginning, he said he could feel my energy calling him back. So, you know, and there's been times where I have felt his energy in response to my sending energy. And so I do feel that he can sense me in some way. And it became strongly illuminated to me at one point in time that our energy was to bring healing to each other. As well as, you know, in my case, not necessarily in his, in my case, also to bring healing for all of you, right? And so the other set of powers, so to speak, that we have is the psychic senses. Now, whether he's tapped into his yet or not, I don't know. But I've had mine since I was a child, and I do believe that he also has that ability. It just needs to be awakened if he hasn't already. So each twin will have something that is specifically designed to help the twins. For some of you, that may be empathy, right? You can empathize with your twin. You can feel your twin's emotions. You can find a way to bring about compassion into a union of two people who may have gone through a really rough trauma in life. You know, I mean, some twins go through extreme traumas. You know, if we look at trauma, there can be abuse, there can be sexual trauma, there can be, you know, any number of things. So maybe that set of twins, the big wonder power they have there is the sense of empathy, being able to feel each other's feelings and emotions, because in feeling those emotions, you know what to do for your twin. You know how to treat your twin, how to act with your twin, how to bring about that point of healing. So for some of you, it may be different. Like Tuss is an incredible spiritual person. Incredible. She's got a very, very strong connection to galactic aspects of spirituality. And so for her, I believe her twin and her twin, which I believe is past, have this kind of galactic, interconnected, spiritual, astral, you know, beautiful set of powers there. She can connect to her twin astrally. She can connect to them through that light language. Perhaps it's the twin that's working through her to bring about, you know, healing to the world through her light language. So each twin, each grouping of twins will have something that enables one of the twins to do their work, enables both of the twins to bring about healing and bring about a change in their individual lives. And, you know, hopefully we'll know more once more twins come into union as to where it goes from there. So finding that thing, right? Finding that particular Wonder Twin power that you and your person have, you have to look at the similarities and the differences within you and your twin, because it's a mirror, right? There's a mirror there. You're both the same person. You handle things in a different way. One of the things that he really kind of brings out the energy aspect of me and my twin is we're both extremely intense people. You know, sometimes people mistake our intensity as being an a-hole on both his side and my side. But, you know, we have that intensity. We have that intensity, and that intensity allows us to work with the energy stronger and more naturally, as if it was a part of who we are, right? To bring about kind of a sense of, you know, there's that charisma there for us both. So if you look at you and your twin and you find the similarities, right? What are the similarities? What are the common similarities with what you've done in your lives? Because both twins also will have done similar things, either brought up in similar families or had a similar life path, where one twin suddenly wants to do something that the other twin is doing, and they discover it much later. If you can find the common ground, you can find what your wonder twin power is, because the common ground will bring you to how you interact with each other in that space. And when you determine how you interact with each other in that space, you can figure out what it is that is your strength together. It doesn't necessarily have to be a psychic gift per se, or a spiritual gift necessarily. It's just something that is a commonality between the two of you. For instance, let's say the two of you are runners, right? You're both runners. You both, not running from the connection, but runners. You're joggers, you're marathon runners, right? So let's say you're both marathon runners. And the common ground between the two of you is that you know how to eat healthy, you know how to exercise the right way, you know how to prepare for a marathon, you know how to place your body under such strain, right? So what sort of wonder twin power would the two of you have in that sense? You can help people to heal their physical body so that they will also be able to heal their spiritual body, right? They'll be able to heal the emotional, heal the physical, because they've healed the physical body. So they can be a conduit for people having a better, healthy lifestyle. And that would be their twin power. So think on it. What is the commonality between you and your twin? Because there you'll find where you're going to make an impact on the world. And I don't know everything I just said, but hopefully that made sense. Hopefully that made sense to you all. I'm very tied into the twin flame journey. Thank you very much for recognizing that Tess. I really appreciate that. You know, I felt like my my personal journey, I'd love for it to include my twin, but you know, he doesn't have to accept that path. I'm perfectly okay with that. I just want him to be happy no matter what path he chooses. But I knew, I guess it was last year, I knew before that, but last year I knew very strongly that my personal twin flame journey was to help you all on your twin flame journey. And what happened with me and my twin flame journey and all the healing I had to do, and many of you are not aware of all of the traumatic things that I have been through in my lifetime, even my twins not aware of them, but I had to heal all of those things. And the fact that I knew I needed to do that for you, because I was here helping you, forced me to have to make massive leaps and bounds and changes to my life spiritually, and to make changes to my life emotionally, and to be able to be here for all of you and to help you on that journey. And I'm really, really excited. Let me talk to you about what's happened with the training on the app. Are you guys okay if I go a little bit longer on or I can save this for after the next 4? I could save this for after the next 4. We can split it up, or I can do it now. But I want to tell you how the app in training has evolved. And it very much has a lot to do with this twin flame journey. You want me to keep going? Some of you are going to be ducking out because you're tired. Do you want me to talk about it now? All right. So it's 8:40. It's not super, super late. So what has happened with this training app is, and the reason, part of the reason why, so Spirit slowed me down with my hand when, you know, that incident occurred. I got slowed down because I work so much. You know, I'm very focused. When I start working, it's very hard to get me to stop. And I'm at a point in my life where I desperately need a partner that can help me to emotionally decompress and just, you know, have a happy life outside of work. But so I've been focusing very strongly on building this app, and it started out as tarot, right? And there's many, many classes that I put together that are spiritual in nature. They're spiritual in nature because my biggest hope is to see people come to a point of awareness. I don't want people to be living in this 3D world where everything they see moves them in negative ways, and living in the 4D world where you're still in that kind of midway consciousness causes people to be stuck in shadow work, and I didn't want that either. And so I wanted to give people the tools to kind of say hyper move them through those various states of awareness and into a higher vibration that would bring about a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful life for everyone. And so, is Suzanne logged in? I really wish Suzanne was logged in. She would be so excited about that. So I'll have to reach out and tell Suzanne, because we had talked about this in a different way many months ago. And so as I'm looking at this app and I'm trying to get very clear on the hope of what I want it to accomplish for everybody, right? And it occurred to me that the entire app is about awakening the mystic within. So that's the mystic within all of you, right? So all of you twins have the ability to awaken that mystic side of you, to bring yourself to a higher vibration, to bring yourself to a higher ability to manifest things in your life, right? To bring yourself to a higher awareness, to open up all of those psychic gifts. We all have them. You just need to tap into it and awaken it. And so I realized that the app was about awakening the mystic within, that tarot was only a small portion of that. And so, but not just to awaken the mystic within, awaken the mystic within without the karmic chaos, right? Without the karmic chaos of getting stuck in the 4D world. Without the karmic chaos of doubting the 5D and going up and down between 3, 4, and 5, right? So I'm really, really excited. I'm super excited about this app. And I'm super excited about the training that I'm being very spiritually guided to create. And I hope it's going to make a really big impact on people's lives. So I'm super, super, super excited about it. So more to come later. Also in the very beginning, I'll be looking for some founders in the app that can help build the app with me, in the sense that when I create, I want to know what these people find useful and what they don't, so that I can make sure that when it's released to the masses, that it will be something that will be of benefit, and that it will be something that will create a good impact on many people's lives. Because I don't want to deliver content that may not be what you need. So just keep in mind, we'll talk more about that on a later date, but I'm super excited. I'm super stoked. All right. So Sagittarius, Sagittarius, are you ready? Sagittarius. Alrighty, my dears. Thank you for letting me talk to you about the beautiful app. I'm super excited about it. Super excited about it. It's going to have tarot. It's going to have astrology. It's going to have spiritual topics, energy topics. A lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. All right. Communication is key. Communication. Well, so here's the thing. Sometimes communication isn't always possible in the 3D. So let's see. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is doing a love spell? Who is doing a love spell? I am focused on red string. Who is doing a love spell? Knock it out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It sends out the energy of lack. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Boy, Bailey is snoring up a storm. She is so loud. Yeah. So I saw red string. Red string. Red string is known to be used for love spells. So whoever's doing a love spell, you're putting out to the universe that you have an energy of lack. Just don't do it. All right? So communication. Communication is key. Communication. So I feel that you are not in communication with this particular individual. You do have the Six of Cups. It's a desire for reunion. It's a desire for reconnection. It's a desire to communicate with somebody you love. It's having fond memories of those that you love. Six of Cups. Wanting to give your energy, your time, your love to another individual. I do see that there's a focus on that, but at the moment I feel like it's a manifestation focus, right? And maybe that's why I was brought to the red string. Okay, now they're saying freezer spell. Who's doing freezer spell? Stop it. Stop it. My guides are saying freezer spell, red string with lemons. Throw the darn lemons out. Don't be doing that shit. All right? Don't do it. Whoever's doing the freezer spell, don't do it. All right. So this appears to be a manifestation, right? Like you're in your head manifesting. You're in your head daydreaming. You're in your head desiring to communicate with this person. Desiring something new. Ultimately, desiring a relationship. Desiring a relationship. We're ending with the Hierophant, right? Desiring commitment. Ace of Pentacles. Wanting somebody to make a decision about you. Two of Coins. Two of Coins is an energy of finding balance. Yeah, Tess, me Googling this now. Oh, Tess, now y'all are going to be Googling, right? Don't be doing that. I was Wiccan a long time ago. So a long time ago. So for those of you that don't know, that you're brand new, I used to be a witch a long time ago. Long time ago. So I very much know about that stuff. So I didn't mean to scare anybody. All right. I'm not now, just to be clear. That was like in the 1990s. So long time ago. All right. So the Two of Pentacles is So yes, it's about finding balance. It's also about being excited, being happy. It looks like to me in these particular cards that whomever this is that's thinking of their romantic love is what I feel. This particular person is desiring long-term commitment. They are desiring that somebody makes a decision on them. But they really want to compromise, ultimately, is what I'm seeing. This particular person does not want to fight. They do not want to argue. So this tells me that they've probably argued with this loved one before in the past. This particular person wants long-term, absolutely. I'm seeing 3 cards of that. And the Page of Swords, they're hoping to hear this. So is it that I'm seeing somebody like going on a hike, trying to determine if they want that. It's almost like this person has gone camping. They've spent some time alone to try to determine if that's what they want. I feel like you're too invested. Whomever this is that I'm getting all this energy from, somebody is too invested in the outcome. Release the outcome, release all that, release all the worry. Communication is the most important thing. If your person is not ready to communicate, then, you know, just focus on communicating with them, manifesting communication, you know, feeling a sense that the two of you will have some sort of discussion. Because I feel like somebody is far too invested in, yes, it has to be a certain way, it must be so. And so, Spirit is very, very adamant on letting go of the expectation and letting go of the expectation that your person has to say or do something. Because it feels like, you know, with the whole red string and all that, it's like somebody's trying to control the outcome. And so somebody's too invested. Release the energy of expectation, and I think you'll start to see some movement with regards to communication. All right, that's what I have for you, Sag. Love and light. And somebody is camping or went camping or will go camping to think about this. All right, Libra. Libra. Do I have y'all out there Googling now? Are y'all Googling spells? Don't be doing that. Is it an expectation when you don't, I can't see that. When you don't, hold on. Was that Lou? Hold on, Lou. Give me a sec. Is it an expectation when you don't expect anything? No. No. If you don't expect anything, that's the exact energy you need to be in. Jen, you won't see me alone in the woods. It's like Blair Witch Project. God. Yeah, I mean, I own guns, and I don't like to be alone in the woods either. I'd rather have a nice big old guy with me in the woods. Yeah, no, you won't find me alone in the woods either. All right. Let's see, Libra. Libra. Let's see what we get for you. No, Lou, that's exactly where you should be. No expectation whatsoever. It's easier to manifest when you don't expect the manifestation, but you believe it's possible. Believe it's possible, believe you already have it, but don't expect anything. If that makes sense. All right. Libra. Libra, we got your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. So who else got that? Somebody else got that. Do you remember who? Somebody got your hard work is paying off. All right. Your hard work is paying off. Libra, Libra, Libra. I'm seeing the letter P, the name Paul. Petra, Petra. Is it how do you pronounce that? Petra. Whoa, flying card. All right, so we have the Four of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Moon. King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. All right. The King of Cups in this particular deck looks like an angel. Looks like an angel bringing in some sort of good news. It could be that somebody is about to receive really good news, even though we don't have that showing up here. With your hard work paying off, it is possible that you're about to receive some really good news, Libra. And you're going to have somebody's help with whatever this good news is. So we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is kind of an energy of apathy. I don't care. At times it can sort of move into depression. Like in the Light Seers Tarot, it looks very depressing in nature. So Libra, you could have been dealing with some really hard emotions here lately. And those emotions have sort of left you with sort of a, you know, sometimes when people are very depressed, they just don't have like any energy or any emotional energy or emotional strength to get up and go in the morning, or to even go socialize with their friends, things of that nature. And so I feel like this is kind of an energy of you. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me turn off the sound. Okay. Sorry about that. So I feel like that's kind of an energy of maybe like you don't have a whole lot of energy right now. You don't have a whole lot of, you know, get up and go or really super exciting things happening in your life. If you are asked out by your friends and family, you probably are like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Because there's a sense that nothing is really giving you pause for excitement, right? You've been putting in a lot of time and effort on work probably, or putting in a lot of time and effort on something, but yeah, everything just doesn't have light in it, doesn't have, you know, a sense of beauty in it. If you're in the southern hemisphere, it could be seasonal affective disorder, right? Like not seeing enough sunlight. So here we have the High Priestess. In this particular deck, it looks like two people are kind of at the High Priestess' feet saying, you know, what can I do for you, my dear? You know, what is it that you need, my dear? It's almost like you have people in your life, Libra, that are willing to be there and willing to help you and willing to walk through whatever sort of new beginning you have coming your way alongside of you. They're there to support you. They're there to be of help to you in some way. But we have a very strong intuitive energy with the Moon and the High Priestess, and then we have this King of Cups that looks like an archangel, right? Like, can you see him? The lighting's off. He's got wings. Could be a Scorpio or another Libra, because that's Scorpio and Libra energy. But it's almost like this person comes in and suddenly you have a new sense of excitement in life. It could be that a romantic partner shows up in your life and suddenly you have excitement, you have energy and new life again. And if you have a Scorpio in your life, a Scorpio would do that, you know, kind of coming in, bringing transformation with them. And so, you know, there'd be that like uplifting kind of energy in their presence. And so, and they're not going to let you sit in depression either. They're going to be like, no, get yourself out of that shit. So you have this energy surrounding you right now where it's like everything sort of seems sort of like lackluster and kind of boring and dull and not so exciting. And maybe it's because you're working yourself too much. But I see some sort of movement up ahead with the moon. If you take a step out towards the future, you can potentially have something really fantastic. 4 of Swords, you're resting, you're recharging. Yep, 2 of Coins, some sort of decision coming up. Here's all that hard work and energy with the 7 of Coins. And then we have the Page of Coins and the 8 of Coins, more hard work, constant work. Oh boy, do I resonate with that at the moment. Constant work. Queen of Swords, you're getting clear on that. What comes after that? Somebody tending to your wounds. I'm telling you, somebody's showing up in your life, Libra. If you thought love wasn't coming in your life, it's coming in your life. If you're in need of support, it's coming. If you're in need of somebody to encourage you, they're coming. If you're in need of a new friend, they're on their way. Something is heading your way to give you support and encouragement. All right, that's what I have for you. Remain in a place of believing in hope. All right, Libra. Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. All right, Leo. Leo. Well, that was quick. That one flew out pretty quickly for you, Libra. Show the world the real you. Did I call you Libra? Leo, 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 Leo. Show the world the real you. Are you hiding from your destiny? Are you hiding from being out in front of other people? Are you afraid to be seen, right? It's kind of like, I'll use YouTube as an example, right? Like YouTube, I mean, I've had unique visitors, about 700 plus thousand unique visitors to my YouTube channel. And so I'm known around the world, which can feel a little bit overwhelming. To me, it doesn't, because I've always known that I would be in front of, you know, I've always kind of sort of been wired to be in front of people. And so, like, for me, it's no big deal. But for other people, you know, being up in front of a group of people, speaking is scary. Speaking in front of 10 people can be scary. Being up in front of, you know, 100 people can be terrifying. And so there's something you're sort of being led to do, Leo, that's in front of the masses. Because it says, show the world the real you. Show the world who you are, what you're made of, right? Leave your mark on society in some way. There was, when my son was in, when my son went to West Point, I remember at the West Point Parents Club, I had to speak. I was asked to speak, like, on just out of nowhere, was asked, because I was the upcoming president of the West Point Parents Club. And so they didn't tell me that I needed to prepare anything. And so, Leo, I was called on to speak in front of this group of dozens of parents, West Point parents. I mean, talk about terrifying. You know, these are the parents that also, you know, were intense, you know, like myself, because they helped their kids get to West Point, right? And I was asked to speak in front of all these parents. And I remember looking at, he's my ex-husband at the moment. We're definitely divorced. So I remember looking at my ex-husband, who happened to be a Leo, and going, oh crap, I'm being asked to speak. I didn't know I was supposed to speak. And I got up and I just, it's like, I don't know, some people are just wired to suddenly have the switch turned on when they're in front of people, and I'm kind of wired that way. So I got up to speak, and everybody afterwards was like, oh my gosh, that was so profound. That was so touching. It really made an impact on me. And I didn't know a single word I said. I still to this day do not know what I said to these parents. but whatever I said was impactful to so many of them. And so I had the same situation happen in front of hundreds of potential West Point parents, right? There was about 500 people at this event, and I was asked to speak in front of them all, and was not aware, and I had to do the same thing there, and the same thing happened. It's like I got up, click, switch, you know, I could talk in front of a group of people like it's nothing. But for some people, being in front of even the smallest of a group and letting people see the real you is terrifying as hell. Show the world the real you. All right, let's see what that is. Oh my gosh. All right, Leo. Seems to be related to business, very likely. Or family situation. You have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is an energy of success, yes, an energy of nurturing. It's an energy of, it's a maternal energy. It's a very nourishing, nurturing energy. But this is also a business owner, right? Business owner. And so we have somebody who's good with money, who's good with their, you know, keeping their life in order. And this person is also caring for the needs of others. So in some way, Leo, it looks like you're going to be tending and caring to the needs of others in a very public way. Now, however that shows itself, this public way, it seems to be what is holding you back from allowing you to leave your legacy, allowing you to leave your mark on society, allowing you to stand up and let people see who you are, is something that has happened in the past where people have torn you down verbally with this particular card. They've told you in some way that you are not good enough. Not good enough, which is a bunch of bullshit. I want you to deep six that and file 13 it in the trash. Whoever told you that is wrong. So whomever has made you feel that you cannot show the world what you're made of, that you cannot show the world the real you, that you cannot stand up and be a take charge man or woman, they were wrong. Because I show that you are going to beat out the competition in whatever this is that you're going to do, Leo. 5 of Wands, the competition is going to be no problem for you. Might be a pain in the neck, but it's going to be no problem. You've got this. It's kind of like a lot of people when they start a YouTube channel, they worry about the naysayers. They worry about the people that are going to come up and bash your video. It happens all the time. You know, you guys should see, I delete a few now. It's not as many now as it was when I first started my channel, but people come in to troll, to try to knock you off your game. And so a lot of YouTubers get very nervous about negative press, right? And I remember when I was writing my books that the one thing, Leo, that you have to keep in mind is that people speaking negatively about you brings people to you regardless, brings the right people to you out of curiosity to see your message. And the right people that are meant to see your message, that are meant to see the real you, that are meant to see you stand up in front of them and say something, do something, show something. The right people sometimes are brought through the wrong avenue, and that's okay. So if you get negative press, or if you get somebody negative that's treating you in a way that's wrong, don't worry about it. Just completely shake it off and move on. And I see you will do that because you're going to beat out the competition in whatever this is. It feels like business. Knight of Pentacles. Go slowly forward if you need to, but keep going forward. Keep stepping forward. The Empress, brand new beginning, brand new start with the Empress. You standing strong with the Empress. King of Swords. You being a man or woman of integrity, people seeing that about you. Temperance, be patient with the with the weak trolls. 5 of Cups. Okay, so it's regrets of the past that are going to hold you back. Yeah. If you let what other people have said about you hold you back, you're going to miss out on something really fantastic, Leo. You're going to miss out on this brand new opportunity. You're going to miss out on something real, something fantastic. Leo, be strong. Let people see the real you. All right. New beginning for Leo up ahead. New big beginning. Maybe fame. Maybe you're going to be up in front of a lot of people. All right, let's see who's next. Love and light, Leo. Cancer, you're last. I didn't realize we were on our last one. All right, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Cancer. All right, Cancer, you get 10 cards. You know my deal. Last one gets 10 cards. So I will split the deck into 3 piles. All right. So remember I said that the intuitive guidance I got earlier, I didn't say what I was seeing before the cards came out. So let me say what I was just told. Do not rob Peter to pay Paul. I think it's a biblical story of some sort. I'm not quite too sure. I cannot remember. But do not rob Peter to pay Paul. So I'm not sure who that was for. But there we go, back to that P name that we had earlier. So for whomever that was for. This card is the most stunning full moon ever. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Conclusions are within reach, Cancer. Conclusions are within reach. All right, let's see what we have for you. We have the Empress, new beginning. Conclusion of an old cycle, bringing in a new cycle perhaps. Page of Wands. 9 of Wands. 2 of Swords. 5 of Coins. Oh my. Oh yuck. 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups. How beautiful. Judgment. 9 of Cups. And the Tower. All right. Why in the heck? So we have a conclusion, right? But it says conclusion is within reach. So I feel like this ending is your choice, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, right? This ending is your choice. Because it says conclusion is within reach. And you got a freaking Tower at the end of this. So if you're bringing the Tower down, bringing something to an end, then it's positive. The Moon. La Luna. All right, outcome. All right, let's see what that outcome is so we know where you're going. Oh yeah, you're going new beginning. Look at that, the Fool. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. All right, Fool's where you're headed, Cancer. All right, so your overall energy is the Moon. The Moon in this particular case, I feel like it's a confusing energy, right? A confusing energy. You can't quite see what's ahead. You just know that something's coming to an end and something needs to come to an end in order for you to have a new beginning. Sometimes we have to clear out something to make room for our new beginning. And I think you're doing that, Cancer. You're getting rid of something. Which is good, because you've had some really rough readings here lately. So you have the Six of Cups and the Empress. The Six of Cups is that beautiful kind of nostalgic energy. In this particular case, I feel like it's a daydreamy energy about ending something so that you can have a new beginning, right? Ending a situation so that you can have a new beginning. Ending a job because you found a new one. Ending a relationship because it was overbearing or toxic, whatever. It was oppressive, it was controlling. I'm being shown a bird cage, like somebody is flying the coop. I'm really stuck on the bird cage, Cancer. Hold on a minute. They're showing me somebody opening the bird cage. Somebody's going to unlock a mystery for you, or they're going to open an opportunity for you. If this is work, you're going to get some sort of offer letter after an interview. If this is something else, you're being set free. Being set free from something you feel trapped in. So next two cards, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. Some sort of message that brings happiness and excitement. So that's good. That's the birdcage opening. A message of excitement. Nine of Wands and Judgment. Okay, this is sort of wondering, this is you wondering, are you leaving one situation to go into a situation that's exactly the same, right? You know, are you leaving a difficult situation to end up having to go through crap again, you know? Are you X, Y, or Z? So it's a feeling like, all right, I've been through this difficulty. It's almost to the conclusion. The Nine of Wands, perseverant, ready to let go of the burdens, ready to let go of the struggle. Judgment, being called in a new direction. I think you're actually going to tear down the wall. It's like you get this news, right? The Page of Wands brings the 10th wand. You get the news that brings it to a conclusion. The conclusion is within your reach, right? Brings the situation of negativity, of difficulty to an end and sets you free. The Judgment card, you're being called to a specific opportunity. But knowing how to get there is what seems to be confusing with the Two of Swords. It's exciting. Nine of Cups. It's a wish, it's a dream, it's a hope to have this new beginning, to have this new direction, to be called in a particular direction. But with the calling comes an ending. Five of coins in the Tower. With the calling, you have to let something go. And whatever you're having to let go, it looks like you're perfectly content to let it go. Seven of Coins, you've put hard work and effort into the new beginning. You put hard work and effort into having this new beginning, into moving in this direction, into having this fresh start. You may literally be moving. You may literally be packing up a U-Haul truck and heading on out with this. You could be leaving with a backpack on your back and leaving everything else behind and saying, forget it, I just want this new beginning. I'm not going to put up with anything else anymore. I know what I want and I'm going after it. I know what I want and I've ended a situation. I'm ending a situation and I'm going after what I desire the most. What I desire the most, whom I desire the most, the company I desire the most. Heading out with a backpack on your back and saying, I can leave everything else behind. I want this new beginning. It's within reach, Cancer. Conclusion is within reach. Looks fantastic. All right, good luck to you. Love and light. Good luck to you, Cancer. All righty. That was our last one, everybody. Oh, which is good because this chair. Oh, not. Well, let's see. Let me catch up on chat. Hold on, because I can't read that far. I need my glasses to read that far. Okay, let's see. Didn't you have that in a twin flame reading, packing bags and going for a new beginning? I did, actually. And it's funny that you would say that, Jen, because as I'm sitting here, you know, when we read for a specific sign, some readers will say, well, you have all signs in your chart. Yeah, no, bullshit, you don't. Not when we're looking at astrology and we're looking at the houses. Some people can have multiple signs in a house, but no planets in those signs, you know, so. But it's interesting because twins, if there's a twin flame reading for another sign that you don't have in your chart, watch it, because it could be your reading too. And so, yeah, as I was looking at those cards, I was like, I remember, you know, packing the backpack and going, right? Like packing a bag and like leaving it all behind for the new beginning. I remember that coming up. I just don't remember which one it was. But I think it did come up in a twin flame reading. I just don't remember which one. Good catch, Jim. Let's see. You still get nervous in the lives, Jennifer? Jennifer, you do fantastic in the lives, though. You do absolutely amazing. I did not see what you wrote earlier, Keisha, because I can't read it. You did 2 live DJ sets on Twitch. Oh, cool. You showed the world what you're made of. I love it. And it went well. Good. That's awesome. And creativity brings healing, most definitely. That's awesome, Keisha. I love it. I love it. Super. Lulu and crew, thank you for telling the mods. They're doing a great job. I have a lot of moderators. I have a lot of moderators. We had a troll attack last year, I think, with 450 trolls at once, and so we had to bump some people up to moderator real quick, and it's been a wonderful thing. So they've done wonderful. They've done wonderful. So yeah, they've been really fantastic. So please don't ban me. Well, if you don't do anything to get banned, you'll be in good shape. Oh, that was just, it was horrible. But the beautiful part about it, so I'm okay with the fact that we had that troll attack, despite the fact that it's like all over YouTube. The troll attack taught us what to do with the next troll attack, right? And that is turn off chat and I keep going while you guys deal with the trolls. Because when they finally get to a point where they're bored, they go away. When they're so bored that they haven't tripped up our live stream, they just go away. And so, you know, now we know how to handle it. And that incident was a very good learning experience. You know, I thought it was kind of funny, actually. I didn't really take it too personally. I thought it was humorous. I was actually impressed that they were able to execute it so well, but so poorly at the same time. So it was just interesting. It was interesting. So, oh my goodness, everybody. So it's 9:20. I have 3 earth signs and 3 air signs that I did earlier that I need to process. So I'm only going to stay maybe another 10 minutes because I finished all 6 of those readings and I promised you guys they would all be up on Wednesday. But of course, I'm a night owl, so it's always late. And so I want to make sure that they all get uploaded. But I didn't want to do them before the live stream because then you wouldn't get a notification. So hopefully they'll be of help to you guys too. I did the 9 card, like I did 9 card on one side and 6 on the other, like I was doing there for a little while back in April. I really loved that spread, so that's what I did there. Are there live mini reads coming up soon? No. The mini reads are being replaced with the full moon and new moon reads. So I've been doing full moon and new moon reads, astrology reads, as well as tarot reads. So people can either get a tarot read or an astrology read, or they can get a combination of both at a cheaper price. And that allows me to save my hand. the mini reads were really hurting my hands, and they were killing my energy in general, because once my hand starts hurting, I'm done for. And so so I couldn't keep that up while my hand's still healing. So that's what we're doing. And the full moon and new moon reads I've got on a 3 to 5 day turnaround, so I'm going to try to release it about 4 days before the new moon, 4 days before the full moon, because, well, I've been getting them done in 2 days. So, you know, it hasn't been the 3 to 5 days, but I'm allowing myself 3 to 5 in case my hand goes. So, and they'll be 36-hour sales when they're released. But Queen of Pentacles, the nice part about that is you do get a little bit longer of a reading than you would in a mini read, and you get a personal link to it. But it's not question based. It's whatever spirit feels that you need to know for that upcoming lunar cycle. So it's a little bit different than a question based. So if you need questions answered, I'd highly recommend you get a pre-recorded reading. Those are also 3 to 5 day turnaround. So get it 3 to 5 days after the booked time, because I get a lot of orders for those, a lot of orders for the pre-recorded. So if you have a specific question or need, I'd look at those. I also do the one-on-one readings, Zoom readings, one-on-one as well. So those are up on the website, EmpressMoonTarot.com, if that's of interest to anybody. You loved yours. You got the astrology and the tarot. Did you like the astrology read as well? Because I so loved going through the astrology reads. I mean, you know, I'm in my element there. So I really love that. So I was really surprised how many of you wanted the astrology readings, and that was just so exciting. It really was. It really was. It was super exciting. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, we got rid of that person. I just reported him, kicked him out. You found the astrology reads very helpful? Cool. You know, it's so interesting because there was one of you that did not get the astrology read and just got the tarot read. And then I saw, you know, like, and this particular person is logged in, so I'm not going to call this person out. But this particular person did not get the astrology read, and then all the stuff that was happening in this person's life, I was like, that is exactly what was happening in a lot of the astrology reads. So it's sort of like if you had known in the astrology read that it was coming, then you could have avoided it or could have like moved through it. The beautiful part about astrology is it helps you to create your best life, right? Astrology helps you to create your best life because you know the pitfalls that are coming and you can avoid them and you can maneuver around them. And then the good things that are coming, you can put extra energy into manifesting them. And so knowing the pitfalls, even though they're really a pain in the rump to have to deal with, knowing those pitfalls, you know, you can create your best life by finding a way around it or avoiding it or not giving into it, you know. So, and astrology sometimes also gives you recommendations where it's like, okay, these particular aspects that are occurring in your life, if you feel this need to do X, Y, or Z, don't, you know? So astrology can tell you that directly. It's like, if this comes up, don't do that, or do this instead. And so it's kind of exciting. I find astrology to be extremely exciting. Now, right now, what I'm doing right now, you guys, with regards to astrology, is I'm taking the money that you guys have paid in those readings, and I'm reinvesting them into the channel for you guys. So I'm looking at some reporting software now for astrology that will allow you guys, as a matter of fact, everybody that's in here, I need you to comment. I need you to comment here in just a minute. I need your input. So I'm taking that money and I'm putting it back into the channel. And the first thing I'm looking at is astrology reporting software. And so that I could either do I could either do reporting software for love, you know, to see what's coming up. Like we can do like a set time frame, like let's say what's coming up in the next month for you and a person that you're romantically connected to. What sort of things do you need to be aware of are coming up in the next month? So that's like projected astrology. Or we can look at a specific time frame, like if you need to know what's coming up in the next 3 months, or what's coming up in the next 6 months, or what's coming up in the next year. It gives you a very detailed rundown of your chart with regards to that particular reporting. And then there was also, you know, compatibility, love compatibility I was looking at as well. So those are my 3 options. Which would you want to see first? Would you want to see, you know, romantic compatibility, or, you know, romantic, what's coming up in the next, you know, X, Y, or Z time frame, or life in general, what's coming up? You know, the projections for what's coming up during a specific time period. I could also do like, there's another reporting piece that I could get that's for, you know, birthdays and solar year return, but, you know, not thinking that's going to be a really big keen thing for everybody. So let me know, of those 3 that I said, what would be your first desire, because that's what I'm going to put money into. So I'd like your feedback. Right now you'd like to see love, what's coming up. Okay. So that's the one I'm leaning towards, actually. And it's really, really cute. It's graphically colorful, which I think stimulates the chakra system to work better. So I liked that. Life in general. Okay, so I'm torn between those 2. So that's good to know. Projection on what's coming. Okay. Okay. The thing about the projection on what's coming, I like it because it can give you like a time frame. You're going to be under this influence this many days during this time period, right? So like, let's say if we did like a 3-month one, right? And it gives you a written report. So a written report rather than me doing the astrology report. So you can always refer back to it very easily by just doing a search in a PDF, right? So in that projection, it'll say, okay, you know, from, what's our date today? August 25th. So from, let's say we did it for September, October, November, right? So September 25th through September 28th, you're going to be under this influence in your astrological chart. So expect X, Y, or Z, and this is how you can use it, you know, in a good way. And then, oh, hey, also in September 27th through October 27th, you're going to be under this influence. And so expect this. And so it's very detailed. And so I'm looking at, I really like that one. I like that one a lot. You can also do the same thing for business, for those of you that are business owners. If you know the date and time of your actual creation. So like if you have an LLC, the date and time of that LLC formation, you know, things of that nature. You can do a birth chart for a business as well, which is kind of cool. So yeah, it would really be helpful, don't you think? The projections, yeah. Okay, cool. Love and what's coming up sounds great. Okay, so those are the 2 main ones. So I'm going to look at those and decide which reporting piece I like better. They're very expensive, so that's why I wanted your input first. They're highly expensive, so I need to make sure some run on the Mac, and I have a Mac, and some run on the PC. So I have 3 PCs. I just need to see if they'll work with the software and stuff like that. So thank you for your input, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you. But I'm trying to turn the money around to help you more. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully. I'm all about helping y'all get control of your lives in your own ways. All right, my lovelies, I really need to go do the video processing of Earth and Air so that you guys get your readings tonight. And my Wi-Fi is slow as slow can be. So I'm going to do my best to get them uploaded before midnight, but I can't guarantee my Wi-Fi will. It keeps going in and out. It's been doing it for the last 4 days. So hopefully it will upload quickly. But if not, just know I'm working on it, all right? Because right when we disconnect, that's immediately where I'm going, is to take care of the video processing. All right, my dears, I absolutely adore all of y'all. I really do. Thank you so very much for your input. Thank you for your presence here tonight. Thanks for spending Wednesday night with me. I truly appreciate it. Love y'all. Love and light. Big hug. Kiss, kiss. Mwah. Oh, VIPs, can you do Saturday morning? Can you do Saturday morning live stream? Say 10 a.m.? Not Zoom, but live stream. Can you guys do Zoom live stream Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? Before y'all leave. Sure. Yes, perfect. Okay, cool. So we'll do a live stream Saturday morning at 10 a.m. I'm gonna go add it to my calendar. And oh, you're working Saturday until 2. Okay, I'm sorry. Good night, everyone. We'll see you later. Saturday morning cartoons. Not Zoom, just live stream on YouTube. Because not everybody likes Zoom, so we'll do just YouTube. YouTube. We'll chat. We'll do chat on YouTube. All right, my lovelies. And Keisha, that means you don't have to moderate because it's VIPs. Isn't that awesome? You can just chat away. You don't have to moderate. It's wonderful. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great night. And bye.